It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Titans and the Jags, next on EA Sports.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Yep. Pocket passers don't have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Come and gone already. And we're off here at Week 6 on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Brought in by Turner. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Man in motion out of the slot. Handoff on second and short. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Slot man motioned over. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Got to figure out this third down here. Back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Titans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down from the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. This one taken in by Granson. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. Play action on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fourier Oluwakin with the pick. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 5. Plowing up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the mark. Callahan, an unhappy camper along that sideline. He's got the challenge flag out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Completes this one to Baker. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. After that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to the air here. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now looking to throw. Cut out left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset but couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. That throw finds Johnston. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Watches one deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back gets it on the draw. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. That one complete to Turner. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting the tight end in motion. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now off play action. It's complete to Turner. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this 1st half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. A timeout taken by Jacksonville, it's 2nd. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's caught along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. Throwing now on first down. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 37. He's got a man left. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board to snap the hold, and he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
He's back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Anthony Richardson, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The Seahawks trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Rams still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. They bring Thomas in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Has it at the 7. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars jump in front now by 5. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Setting up the running back screen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Now it's Lawrence. This one taken in by Baker. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. A give now from the gun. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Okay, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Setting up the screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 9. Jukes out a one-stop. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He'll get this to Etienne. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Officials signaling for a stoppage. There's a player shaken up, and that appears to be Quentin Johnston that they're out there checking on. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running it here with Etienne. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Second and 13. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now Lawrence. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. 2. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big two-point attempt. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision in extra yards.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence on the play fake. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short. Now a carry by ETN. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Throwing now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. There's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. They give it to him again. He finds some space again. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw here on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
On Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Etienne gets it on the draw. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 17. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, ball at the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the out route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They go play action on first. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Headed out right. He can run it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. Etienne again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. First down, and they go right back to it. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They go right back to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. They managed just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. That one is good! And he hits one more time to win them this game! So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.